you can't even say it convincingly.
I feel like you're free spirited.
You know what I mean?
That's a very nice word.
The funnier thing is, she's the one that says, "Oh, tramp stamp. I want to get a tramp stamp." Yeah.
Does that make me a tramp stamp?
No, it makes you free spirited.
No, everyone answer right now. No, everyone go around the room right now. No, yes or no? Does it make me a tramp stamp?
No.
Of course not.
Kiz, Jace,
I told you,
Manny,
look at her getting
No.
babied.
Jay.
This is ridiculous.
guys.
Yeah, man, that's fun
See,
anyway.
this is the problem with him as well. You see how everyone else lied to me?
Yeah, man. And this is what I said on the Outtake yesterday when I went on their pod chat to the Outtake Network. Good podcast. Really, really cool dudes as well. I said, like, they asked me questions about all you guys. About Jason, Manny. So they give me a question, I have to raise the stick and they had your head on it, like on a spike sort of thing. Mm-hmm. Let's start things. And they were asking me things like, oh, who's the best movie recommendation person? Who's got the best TV taste? Who's blah, blah, blah. And I had to pick individuals. And I said, who gets babied?
Did you give me anything for like the good stuff?
They asked me who. Actually, I'd rather you see, because it'd be more fun when you see when they clip it up.
Okay.
Yeah,
like, who gets babied? Who's the most annoying? Who's that? And then everyone else like.
No one said you're annoying though. I didn't say that.
Yeah, no.
You're not. Yeah, no, all good. We're back in the studio, Post-Credit Scene podcast, a 14 HQ original lovers of film, TV and theatre. Yes, special episode today for Bis and me, I guess, because we're huge lovers of TV, right?
See?
Yeah. Manny said he's not really like a TV.
I do love TV, but not as much as you guys.
Yeah.
I think that's what it is, yeah.
It's a special episode for two reasons. The first things first, we're going to be doing a TV scene draft. So we're going to be drafting our top 5 TV scenes of all time, obviously. The rules will be if you pick a scene from a particular show, you can't use that scene again, but someone else can. If I used Game of Thrones, for example, Manny can still use Thrones, but he can't use the scene that I used. It's pretty much common sense. Other than that, the rules are fairly simple. I think our two fellow co-hosts or producers for today, shall I say, in Kiz and Jason will be deciding who goes when. But the other reason it's a special episode is because we've got a friend of the show and a very special guest in Flix by Jay. Let's give a round of applause.
Thank you for having me, man.
Thank you for joining us, bro. It's been a long time coming, to be fair.
Yeah, we've been trying to lock it in for a minute, innit? Schedules just been
how it goes.
Just moved house and that, but yeah.
Oh, you love that for you.
I'm here now.
Yeah, welcome to the gang. Welcome to our home. Firstly, it's great to have you here because you're definitely a friend of the show, but you're also doing very, very impressive things in the world of film and TV. And I think we want to give you a huge round of applause for the 500k first.
$500,000.
I don't think there's many people in this world that can say they talk about film and TV, which when the boom first started within our space, it was quite a niche, and I think many people can say they've reached 500k purely speaking on film and TV, and then being, for me personally, like a young black man doing that as well. And I say that genuinely, I think it's very impressive.
And you're not a cool ass dude.
You look, man. If I was lighter than this, my face would be red right now. Man. But nah, man. I appreciate the lovely words, guys. But yeah, man. It's to me even still now, it's crazy how I'm on 500k. Like certain times I look at the number, I'm like, how the hell did I get here?
$500,000, bro.
Like how?
Madness.
It's crazy, and like you said, it's crazy numbers. When I proper deep it, I'm like, that's crazy numbers. But yeah, man, I'm thankful. I'm humble. I appreciate it because it could all stop one day, you know.
Yeah.
Are you gonna celebrate or not?
You asked me this the other day. I'm not really a celebratory.
That works.
That will do.
I'm not really that type of person. When I get to the million, I told you, I will celebrate.
I like the fact that you said when I get there.
Yeah, I love
it. When I get there.
When I get there, sick man. Talk to us before we get into the pod and the draft, which will be a lot of fun. Just talk to us about how you sort of got into the space of creating and why you did so, and how it's gone so far. Any particular highlights for you? Go on, Bis, make noise before he does it. It's fine. We'll make room for you to do so. You don't get baby though. You don't.
Oh my goodness! I was being so cautious.
Talk to us about that.
Literally, I had like a private Instagram page where I would always post literally just a poster of a movie or a poster of a TV show and say, yeah, guys, jump on this, it's dope. And then people just started hitting me up saying, you know what, Jay, like everything you've put up has been like a banger, like you should do this more often. And I was just like, And then someone, like one of my friends was really onto me, he's like, nah, do it, like make a TikTok, do it. And I was like, all right, cool, made a TikTok. I was literally on holiday. I remember I was on holiday and I made a TikTok while on holiday, and my first video I recorded, I think I was in Mexico. And I recorded a video just to see how it goes. And then I left it for a couple of days, and then the video started picking up traction. I was like, oh, okay. People like what I want to say. So just kept on doing it. And then, the channel just grew and grew rapidly. Next minute I know, distributors, studios were hollering at me saying, come to this, come to that, do you want to do this ad? And then that's when I knew that, okay, like I'm in there.
What moment was it when you was like, there's something here kind of thing, you know?
It was when I got an email from Netflix, my first invite to like a screening. And it was like, it weren't even from like, like you get some from PR companies. It was direct from Netflix.
Yes,
I was like, wow, like, okay.
Yeah, that's still
I'm there, yeah. And it's mad because I haven't received an email from them since, no? Since.
What did you do that one time?
Nothing. I went there, watched
He was in there doing backflips.
It was a TV show.
Tweeting him up.
I was cool. I've done a great review, everything. I ain't heard from Netflix since. But yeah, that was when I knew that, okay, like people are seeing me.
Yeah.
So yeah, and then after that, it was the TikTok competition that I did, and I won the TikTok competition, and then flew man out to Texas, and I went to the BAFTA. That was when I was like, man. That's when I was like, yo, like, okay.
Bro, that was just this year, bro.
That was this year. That's what I'm saying. That was this year. So I keep telling people I'm still a baby in this, bro. I'm a baby. I'm only like 18 months in.
Oh, you're
1.5 million talking about.
Yeah, I mean,
Turn that baby.
I'm a baby in it. So yeah, that's why I try to stay humble, because I know like it's early. This could all dry up. I know people who are on more followers than me, but they're not around no more because I don't know. Maybe they just lost the
that reference is funny.
Yeah, they're not around no
They're
more.
not around no more.
They're not around no
I
more.
don't know what it is. Maybe they just don't want to do it no more. Maybe, I always think in this thing, like, there's always someone's going to come up and take over. Like, that's why I'm quite humble now, and I just take everything as it comes now, because I don't know when it's going to stop. I feel like one day it will stop. Someone's going to come and be the big person in the game and take over, and there's going to be more and more, and you're going to slowly start falling down the pecking order. So yeah, that's so yeah, that's why I just take every moment as it comes, and yeah.
This, we go to a lot of screenings together, and we spoke once. I'm not going to hot you up, though, but you've spoken about enjoying Jay's content as a whole. Is there anything particular that stands out to you about his work as to like why you think he's a good creator? And I said, what's funny?
No, do you know what? Yeah, no.
It's because he started with, I'm not going to hot you up.
There's no need to add that.
Oh, no, because she smiled at me thinking I was going to hot her up. That's how she looked at me like.
I thought was going to bring up, so a couple...
See, told you.
A couple episodes ago, was one of my favorite creators, whatnot, and I was like, oh my gosh, I think Jay's super cool, but I never think he thinks I'm weird, like 100%, and then you said to guys, oh yeah, thanks for the shout out on the pod, and didn't say anything else, and I was like, yeah, he thinks I'm weird as fuck, and then we spoke about it, and guys probably like, yeah, probably.
Oh, yeah.
And that's what he said. He's like, yeah, cool. Thank you.
Man.
That's all I needed, actually. That's all from me, guys.
You don't want to answer the question about like.
No. Do you know what it is, when I started making content, there weren't, my algorithm, obviously the way it's set up is just like, you only ever going to see white creators. Yeah, and that was like a big thing. I'd only ever see white creators with opinions that I also didn't care about, like heavy in that part. I didn't care about it at all. Then you popped up and I was like, oh my goodness, this is actually refreshing and normal. There's a certain way people make content, that really irks me out. There's this one voice where it's like, you're gonna love this show, and it's like, oh my goodness, be normal. Just like be like, yeah, this is a good show, I like this for this reason, and your content was that for me. So here are your flowers.
There's the flowers, man.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, as we said, huge congratulations and thank you for joining us, man.
Yeah, man. Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Manny, how are you, sir?
I'm good, my guy, man.
Yeah, man. Good. Biss, you alright?
Yeah, you know what? Cut all the niceties. Let's get to this draft. Let's do this.
How are you guys?
I'm alright, brother.
I'm great, guys. How are you, babe?
The ups and downs of a relationship, right? Let's get to the draft. Jason, Kiz, do you want to decide who's going first?
We'll start with the guest, Jay.
So give us, like, when you give your explanation, maybe like 30 seconds to a minute as to why you've picked that scene.
Also, Jay,
sell the scene, basically.
It don't got to be in order. You can pick. You can go 5
so you can pick
first.
1 to 5.
Yeah.
Sell the scene. Why is this your scene? And then we'll go from there.
Okay, I'm gonna go.
I'm alright, thank you. Appreciate you.
All right, first scene is I'm gonna go with a TV show that I think that most people have good favorite scenes from. So I'm gonna get this one out there now, just in case you steal it. So I'm gonna go Game of Thrones.
Hurry up and say the scene. Say the scene.
We know what it is already.
No, say the scene.
No, but there's a few.
There's a few, yeah.
There's a few.
We know what it is.
But if it's the one I like,
I'm gonna go with the red wedding scene.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That wasn't my one.
I didn't put that on because I thought everyone was gonna take it.
But I know yours. So if I know yours. I actually know yours. Kids, it's up to you what happens next.
Nah, take it. No, guys, take it for me. Take it for me, guys. Take it for me.
Go, guys, baby.
It's Jay.
Oh, shut up, Manny.
Jay, tell us about that scene.
All right. So the reason I'm gonna go for this scene is simply because of the shock value. It's one of those scenes where it's a wedding, you know, everyone's happy, and then it just goes mental. From joy to horror, it was crazy, and that was the episode. Obviously, we had Ned Stark get taken out quite early, and that was a shock. But this scene made you realize that nobody is safe in this TV show. Your favorite character could go in a second, and that scene, it sticks with me today. Like, I've rewatched it a few times, even last night, because obviously when you was doing it, I had to rewatch the scene, and I was just like, what the hell is going on
And
here?
the score comes in to make it just so much darker. And I think like you get so many different reactions from different characters, isn't it? Like Walder Frey, you see him smirking. You've got Roose Bolton, who's like obviously pretending to be an ally of the Starks. And the fact that Arya
was just outside.
outside, ready to reunite with her family. It's dark, man. It's dark.
It for me is what caught me in that scene is what's Rob's mum's name?
Catelyn.
She like peeps it. She clocks that something's not right.
Yeah, when she lifts up the thing, he's got the armor on.
Even before that, she's looking at people closing doors and thinking, what's going on? And then before she realizes, obviously it's too late, man. It's I'm gonna go. That's my first scene.
Where are you drafting it? 1 to 5.
I'm gonna draft it at 2.
Interesting.
2.
Interesting pick. Pretty high. The number 2. Oh, so he's got a scene that's better than that. That's interesting. Yeah. Cool. Who's up next?
Manny.
I don't even want it now, man.
I actually had it on my list, but I wasn't like desperate to pick it, so it's fine.
Do you know what I am? I'm not gonna pick it.
You don't want to be predictable.
Oh my gosh, you guys, you're such a piece of shit.
Actually, it's like I don't want to be predictable. Come on, it's a bit boring, sir.
I think only just because we've already done a Game of Thrones one.
Yeah. You don't want to go back to back.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go on a bit of a lighter note. I'm gonna go with I guess one of my favorite black American comedies with one of the most serious scenes that I've really enjoyed, and I'm gonna go with the scene in The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Will Smith talking to Uncle Phil. Oh, did you have the
Why doesn't he love me?
Yeah, what is it?
Yeah.
I think that's such a one of my possibly my favorite Will Smith scene ever in anything he's ever done in. Something that emotionally moves me every time I see it. I think it's such a performance, and hearing him talking about it, about what Uncle Phil, what is his name? I forgot. Mentioned saying that he tapped him back, saying like that's acting in terms of like the performance they put out. Yeah, so,
Dad's name.
Lou. Yeah, Lou was his dad's name. Yeah.
No, I was talking about Uncle Phil's real name. What was Uncle Phil's? Is that
James Avery? James Avery.
James, thank you. And yeah, just like tapping him back, saying yeah, that's acting. I think it's one of the best scenes that Will Smith has ever done. And like I said, man, emotionally moves me every time I watch it.
Yeah.
Good pick.
Okay.
Good pick, man.
Yeah.
Bisola.
Wait, sorry, before you go, what was your number?
Oh, when I'm putting it, oof. Let me slap it on 3.
There's no moving, right?
No, you can move it if you want to.
I told you. Are you gonna baby her?
Actually, you know what? No movement. No
You can move it if you want to.
Yeah.
It's up to you.
Are you guys gonna let Gaz manipulate you?
Listen,
Are you gonna let Manny manipulate you?
let's not do this. Once
We could go around in circles with that game.
once the go is passed, it's now locked in.
That's fine.
No, you can move it whilst you're in the same round.
Okay, no.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, no, you can.
That's too much.
That's not fair.
I was gonna say everyone gets one move.
Yeah.
End of. You
Do you know
only
what?
get one.
That's really fair, Jace. Thank you for that.
Did you hit her tone to you?
That wasn't a tone. No, that was me being nice. They wouldn't get it.
She basically said, "Good boy."
See?
Yeah, see, you got that.
Okay, I am gonna go for. Don't want to be predictable, do I not? You know, I'm gonna go for my number 3 pick. Yeah, my number 3 pick, and I'm gonna go for a Black American show as well. But I'm going for Insecure.
Okay.
Now there were many scenes to choose from. Yeah.
Please don't tell me this. She said to see that.
No, what?
Just based on what you were saying.
What scene do you think I'm gonna do? No, that's crazy, guys. Now the scene I'm actually going for is in the final season, and it's a date with Issa and Lawrence. Yeah,
Second to final season.
Is it?
Yeah, season 4.
Yeah, when they're on their date, and just the way everything's shot, and then obviously they bump into the blood or the Crip. Is it him, or they bump into someone else?
They bump into somebody that Issa used to chop.
Yeah, my man. Yeah, everything about that date was just so lovely, and it was just shot really, really well. And I think it just felt like a rom-com for that moment in time. Just that one shot when they stood by the lights, and it's the red and blue lights, and they look into each other's eyes, they're just reminiscing, and it's like, oh, such a full circle moment that there could be hope for them. Like, it was very pro circling the block, as something I'm like really against, but I was like, this is, huh?
Sorry. Circling the block. He wasn't mocking you.
No. He said something worse. That's the point.
Yeah, circle the block, man.
See, not focusing. So yeah,
Circle the block.
just this beautiful moment, and one of my favorite scenes in the whole of Insecure.
Yeah, I love that.
Before we
scene
move
as well.
on, what did you think I was going to choose? Because you're both laughing very hard.
God, Jay.
I thought he was gonna pick the infamous scene where, you know, when Issa's like this. I don't know, that's too much.
Oh man, yeah, you're both going to.
By the way, he
her.
said you know the scene.
Yeah.
That's what he said.
Yeah, this is crazy. This is insane. by the way.
Well, what's up?
Cool. I'm gonna go number 2. It's gonna be my favorite scene from Succession.
Isn't
Why? What's up? You okay?
I feel like okay? Just say yours. I feel like we should say
I
one.
have 2 to pick from. I have one from season 4, but it's not going to be that one because I think I know what you're thinking of. Not doing that. My favorite scene is from season 2, episode 10. Spoken about this scene so many times. It's the scene where Kendall's been thrown under the bus for the Waystar Royco sort of cruises scandal. And it's got this Shakespearean feel. The score is incredible. Kendall goes up to the press conference pretending or acting as if he's going to admit his crimes. Instead throws Logan under the bus. The interesting thing with this scene is that prior to that, Kendall asked Logan, am I good enough to do this? And Logan said, you haven't got the killer instinct. And that's what throws Kendall into the decision to throw his father under the bus. It's so Shakespearean in its tone. Obviously, Succession has that feel anyway. The score is incredible. The way it's shot, I've spoken about this before. There's a particular moment in the scene where Kendall's looking at the media when he's doing the press conference, and then it switches back to Logan looking at Kendall, and it's almost as though they're looking at each other at the same time. And Logan has this sort of like wry smirk because he's proud of his son, which just shows how sick he is and their family dynamic is, because he's proud of his son for finally showing that killer instincts, even though he's thrown his father under the bus. Which again, as I said, it's got that Shakespearean feel. It's superbly acted. Jeremy Strong is like a bad boy actor, man.
Yeah.
And obviously Brian Cox, as we all know, superb theatre actor as well, and just well trained as a whole. And for me, to end the season on that cliffhanger, because you don't know what's going to happen next in season 3, you don't know how Logan's going to recover from this, even though you probably assume he might. Beautifully done. So yeah, that's my number 2, I think, man.
That's cutesy.
We'll start with Bisola now.
I thought you go back to the same person for the draft.
No. We've got the rules.
All right, back to me. All right, guys, do I want to go for number 4 or number 2?
She's expecting you to baby her and answer the
Oh,
question, by
for
the way.
fuck's sake. Okay, I'm going to go. This is really tough. I'm not going to lie. Okay, I'm going to go for number 2.
Like, make this a banger, you know.
Don't tell me what to do.
Okay, don't. Fail.
Oh, I don't want to go. Yeah. Oh, this is really tough, guys. Okay, I'm going to go for number 2. And my number 2 will be Scandal. And
You know what? Fair enough. Which one are you going to pick? Because you've got so many to pick from, you
I
know?
do, but I don't think you're going to guess the one I'm choosing.
One in the bag.
I got a scandal in the bag.
Yeah, but it's not going to be the same one, definitely not. It's kind of a Percy, this one. But it's when Scandal kind of changed for me and just got super dark. It's the kidnapping of Olivia, yeah? But it's not just the kidnapping, it's when she thinks she's free. Yeah. And I think the reason that episode, or that scene in particular, when she thinks she's free and he kind of goes like, well done, you escaped back into your prison. Yeah. It's her thinking like she has all the power, she has all the connections, she can smart talk her way out of anything, but you still have the constraints of being like taken, you're still a human being. I think she's just walked around all the other like 3 or 4 seasons prior being like, I'm the shit, I can do whatever, I've got Fitz who can do whatever. But also you realise that he truly was a puppet, and I think that's when you realise that he had no power. He actually had no power. The fact that his missions can be taken and he could be manipulated into a war for no reason was when I went, oh, just that moment she comes out and she thinks she's free and he's like, okay, back in you go.
Which other ones would you... Actually, no, let's save it because someone might have
I've got
Scandal.
so many to go through for Scandal, but
There's
yeah.
a lot of Scandal. There's a lot in Scandal.
Manny?
Okay, I'm gonna put this at my number 2. I'm gonna pick a scene from The Wire. I had it's not the one that you're gonna pick. I had that,
Listen, I've got a few to pick from Aki.
Yeah.
I know, but I think I know which one you're.
I don't think you do.
Okay. I'll pick my one, and this comes from season 5. I think it is on the last episode, and it's kind of the scene that encapsulate the cycle of essential violence and repetitiveness that the people within Baltimore go through, and it's the scene between Dookie and Michael right at the end, where this is at the end where Michael ends up killing Snoop, and then he's on the run from the gang, from Marlon them lot. So he picks up Dookie and his little brother just to find them a safe haven, to drops off his brother to his auntie's house, and drops off Dookie to some random corner. And during the whole conversation, Dookie just talking about, a scene that happened in season 3, saying, do you remember the time in the summer where we were messing about, we ended up fighting those corner boys from another area, and we ended up throwing piss at them. And Dookie's reminiscing, laughing about it, and bare smiley. And then Michael's like, no, I don't remember that at all. Just highlighting just how much the whole traumatic experience has been going through has kind of rewired his brain, that he can't even remember the happy times, and all he has in his head is essentially just violence. And I think that's like a scene that kind of encapsulate what the cycle of what children go through, even into adulthood, that happens in Baltimore. And I think it's like, one of my favorite scenes.
Bad boy scene.
I didn't even want to choose that scene anyway.
What'd you say?
I didn't even want to choose it.
Did you have that in mind?
No.
Oh no.
That was so fake.
But the thing is, that's my favorite season of The Wire anyway. And we talking about that episode.
But this is season 5.
No, as in like just the effects of children. That's
Okay.
always been like my favorite parts of The Wire. But I've got another scene for you anyway.
Yeah, that's
Basile.
I thought he was going... I thought season 4 was your favourite.
It is, but it's just everything that revolves around the
Got
kids
you.
in Baltimore is what.
There's another
is-
dope scene. I don't think anyone's going to pick it. Sorry if I've... You know the scene where... season 3, you've got the kids that are reenacting Omar's shootout with the Barksdale.
Yeah.
And it ends up being the kid that was reenacting it.
That
is the
ends
kid
up-
that ends up popping Omar. Bad boy.
Yeah.
Bad boy. One of the best shows, man.
Ever.
The best show ever.
Facts.
Jay. Fairs.
I feel tense, I can't lie.
Yeah, I've all been upset, but this is also the best draft we've done so far.
Why?
We haven't shouted that much at each other.
What?
Alright, I'm gonna go. This is difficult, man.
Yeah, make it good.
Alright, I'm gonna go Scandal again. This scene is probably from, I think, one of the most compelling characters
Yeah.
in Scandal.
Yeah.
Mr. Eli Pope.
The man himself.
Yes.
The man himself.
I feel like there's so many scenes of his
He's
that
got
could
better.
make this cut.
Yeah.
But the one I'm gonna go for is the one where I think it's when Fitz kind of captures him and kidnaps
Oh my
him
gosh, in the prison. Sorry.
in prison.
You cried yourself to sleep because daddy hurt your feelings because daddy banged his secretary.
That scene where Fitz almost feels like he's the boss in that. He feels like he's the boss there, and he has the cheek to tell Eli that, yeah, like
I'm bagging your
you know, I'm
daughter.
beating your daughter.
Yeah,
Like,
crazy.
Which is
Crazy.
mad to say, you know.
crazy, and the way Eli doesn't even flinch and just hits him with those truths. You're a boy.
You are a boy. I'm a man.
My daughter went to school with kings. Like, I did that.
Sick.
Me.
Yeah.
Like, that scene, phew,
Yeah.
I think that was also one of the moments where Fitz knew that, all right, cool, I ain't really that guy.
Yeah.
I'm not really that guy. And yeah, Eli, like I said, there's so many scenes where I could pick from him, but that one always sticks with me, just for the fact that he was able to put a man in his place in almost of a position of weakness. Like, I'm the captor here, but I'm putting a man in his place. I'm showing a man that even though I'm here, I'm the boss.
Yeah.
I'm the guy. So yeah, I'm gonna put that at number 4. I'm gonna put that at number 4.
Good pick.
Yeah.
All right, guys, you again?
I'm going to go number 4 as well. It's a scene, if you've seen the series, you'll know why it's so good. It's Daredevil Season 2, Episode 4. I believe it's the scene between Frank Castle and Daredevil on the rooftop, right? And they're essentially like opposite sides of the spectrum, both in terms of their moral understanding of the world and how they carry out vigilantism in the world of Hell's Kitchen. Frank is very much about vengeance, and he's about locking up prisoners. He's about not even locking them up. He's about, if you've committed a crime, I'm going to kill you. He's literally that kind of guy. He doesn't believe in rehabilitation or giving people the opportunity to change who they are, to essentially decide the fate of somebody's life versus Daredevil's perspective, which is like giving people an opportunity to change. Who are you to decide whether they should live or die? Which delves into Daredevil's religion as well, because he's a Catholic, right? And he was raised a Catholic, which plays a huge part as to, which is a mad contradiction because he calls himself the devil of Hell's Kitchen, right? But I guess it's him in his Christian beliefs, or his Catholic beliefs, shall I say, as well as his beliefs about vigilantism and why vigilantes are important. He believes we can still help these people despite the fact they have committed crimes and despite they're doing wrong, whereas Frankie's on the opposite side of the spectrum. And it's literally them having like a 5-minute conversation, I believe, about the back and forth about who's right and who's wrong. And the interesting thing is there's a lot of truth to what Frank's saying, right? But there's also a lot of truth to what Daredevil or Matt Murdock is saying. And that's why that scene is so fascinating, because you can understand both perspectives. You can understand, especially what Frank's lost in his life, where he comes from and why he feels as if criminals and the people that are wreaking havoc in Hell's Kitchen are doing wrong. But Daredevil's perspective also makes a lot of sense from a human standpoint as well as a religious standpoint. And it's just a conversation on a rooftop. It's not a fight scene. It's not some of the great action sequences we get in that show, which you get so many of. It's just two people with contradicting opinions having a very outright and honest conversation. And that's when the show's at its best for me, is when the characters are speaking about their personal beliefs.
It's literally about a conversation about morality, innit?
Yeah, man.
Literally, yeah.
Good to see. It's like, even if you haven't, I would highly recommend just watching that particular scene, even if you don't care about Daredevil.
Yeah.
Special scene. I'll go number 4.
4. All right. Let's start with Manny.
Okay, so I originally had for my Game of Thrones pick. It's not the one I want to pick now, because I can't believe I forgot this scene in particular. So I'm gonna go with my number 1, and I'm gonna go with Tyrion's speech.
Yeah, bad boy.
I think
I had that listed, to be fair.
Yeah, I can't believe I completely forgot about that
listed.
one. My one was different, but I'm not gonna say just in case somebody else wants to pick it. Just like I mentioned in Will Smith, I think that was probably his best scene I've seen Will Smith do. This is my favourite Peter Dinklage scene.
I wish
ever.
I had killed you all.
Yeah, I wish I was the monster you wanted me to be. And I think because throughout, obviously, in Game of Thrones we get Tyrion trying his best to save King's Landing, trying to save his family, and trying to save these people that hate him, and he knows that they hate him, but he's still trying his best to be a good person to what he feels it is. But no matter what he does and how much good he tries to do, he will always be seen as a monster with things that are not thought of his own. And I think in that moment there, he allowed himself to let the frustration release. He allowed himself to be, okay, if you want me to be this person, I can't tell you that I am, but I wish I was. I wish that everything that you guys want me to be, I want to be that person.
Pure honesty.
Yeah. And it's such a performance. It's so captivating. I can go back and literally just rewatch.
It's theatre-esque.
Yeah, 1000%.
Theatre-esque, man.
1000%. Great monologue from Peter Dinklage. And yeah, man, it's like you don't need to watch Game of Thrones just to appreciate that scene in its totality. Sure. Yeah. And I think that's what makes it so great. And I think out of all the scenes that we listed, all the scenes that I can think of, it's probably the one that I could easily go back to and just rewatch that scene in its totality.
And it's also, interestingly, the reactions of the crowd. You know, like it's so dramatic and can't believe he said that. Oh, it's big shock, but like genuine shock.
But it makes sense because they're high society. So
yeah. But I also believe there was like the lower class were also sort of.
I feel like everyone was present.
Yeah, I feel like it was a mixture of both, because he was speaking to everyone because they also think that of him as well. That even though he's a higher born and he's much richer than them, he's better off. They still think they're better than him because he's an imp, he's a monster. So that's why that's.
It's a conversation between him and his dad as well, isn't it?
No, he's literally talking
about being a child for a dad.
He's talking to Tywin, but then he's also talking to Cersei.
Exactly.
And at some point, he does turn around and look at everyone when he's like, "Yeah, I should have emmed off everyone."
Fuck you.
Yeah.
Sex scene, man.
Next person we'll go with is Bisola.
Okay. Do I want to go for number 4 or number 1, guys?
Go for number 1.
It's a big jump, you know?
Yeah.
It's a biggie, you know?
Actually, no, I'm going to go for number 4.
Safety, I hear it.
It's not even a safety thing. It's more of a, I want to build up your pussy to build up to number 1. Yeah. So number 4. Guys, do I want to go for Succession or not? It's actually really tough.
Can I guess your Succession one?
Yeah. I don't think I'm going to use it anymore.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I've been my Succession one.
What
was yours then? Actually, no, because someone might use it.
Yeah. I'm not saying no.
Okay, I'll say mine later then. Okay, so I'm gonna. Okay, I'm gonna do Thrones as well. Do I want to do? Sorry, guys, this is really tough. I don't like this. There's just other shows that I need to like. You know.
Since I said just do number 1 because that's well done, isn't it?
Okay then I'll do my number 1.
Yeah.
My number 1, going for The Wire, obviously. Of course, going to be one of the scenes of the kids. It's one of the final scenes of. I think it's in the final episode. It's one of the final scenes. Is when Dookie goes back to the school to talk to the teacher and tell him and basically be like to him like, I want to start this apprenticeship. Like I want to have some money for this. Like all I need is $20 for this. Yeah, and I think you've watched the evolution, especially of Dookie, of being this really bright kid that could have a bright future, but if he wasn't the product of like crap parents, and even him being called Dookie and stuff like that, it's just like, this is really, really sad. But then you've watched him like almost integrate himself or try and make friends or try and do things, try and live a normal life. Then the facade of school stops and he has to then live in the real world, and the real world's not set up for him whatsoever. And you realise that in that exact moment when he's talking to Prez being like, hey, I want to do this, this and this. And Prez like, he doesn't really trust that he wants to, because he's like, I'll just drop you off. And he drops him off and he's like at a random like this like abandoned area with all these other addicts, and it's like, oh, this was inevitable. Like he couldn't actually escape this. Like he could have tried, but the system's not set up for him to win whatsoever, even though he could have had a bright path. And I think just ending on quite a sad note with The Wire, especially with the kids, it's like this cycle continues. Like you could start the show again from season 1 and it's the same thing over and over again. And I think that made me cry, number 1. But number 2, it was just like made you realise that this isn't a game. And this really isn't a game. This is real life for them. And yeah.
Season 4 is the best season.
Yeah, hands down.
I have a close like season 3. I feel like I switch between 4 and 3 quite often.
Yeah, same.
For me, it's 4 and 1.
For me, right now it's 3, but I might go back to 4.
Go watch 3.
Yeah.
3
no, 3. No, 3's not bad. For me, it always switches between 4 and 1, because 1 is just finding out. Is understanding Stringer for season 1 for me was really important.
But I think you learn more about Stringer in season 2. Actually, and even though he's in
season 3,
I think because that's when he starts doing the macroeconomic classes, and that's when he starts to build a relationship with Prop Joe, who like big manipulator in it. That's my guy, Prop Joe.
You love Prop Joe, Dan.
That's my guy, man. Art of conversation, innit? I love it. But I understand where you're coming from. I think season 3 is a bad boy. But what I was going to say with that is, I think, as we said before, each season like tells you something about the city of Baltimore or the system around Baltimore, which facilitates the cycle. Special sorry, man.
Yeah.
I think season 3 though, like you learn more about Stringer, like in the end he'll do whatever it takes.
That's when he's at
because he crosses like when things
that's
go
when he's
wrong.
at his most desperate.
Yeah. So then he like morality he doesn't have any.
But you could argue you learn more about the relationship between Stringer and Avon as well, right? Because they're willing to cross
each other,
cross that line.
But even what that line looks like, because Avon looked disappointed that he snitched on him, whereas I think Stringer almost expected Avon to set him up to die.
Yeah.
I think snitching on him was a bigger deal than setting the other one up to die. Yeah. And that final conversation on the rooftop was...
Hey.
That was...
What if I wanted to pick that? I'm joking, I don't want to.
Yeah, you weren't going to choose that one. But yeah.
Good pick.
Well, that's me, that's number 1.
About the scene that I also really like is also Prez's character.
Yeah.
From
his change.
Yeah, because there is a clear evolution of who he is as a person and how he views the people of Baltimore as well. I really like Prez's character. I wouldn't like him in real life, but I really like Prez's character.
It shows the evolution of the human being, right?
Yeah.
How you
Yeah.
can change based on your experiences and who you meet in the world. So, no.
Yeah, that's my number one pick.
All right, Jay.
Oh, wow, it's back to me already. Oh, what round is this?
Wait,
Three?
everyone's done 3, yeah?
No.
No, guys,
I've done 3.
I've done 2.
So how many? So what have you written? Okay, say no more. Sorry, no, Jay. I'm afraid not. Gaz.
Hey, pressure is on. I might go number 5. Yeah, I'm gonna go number 5.
What TV show? Want to guess?
Have a guess.
What TV show is it?
Suits.
I don't have it.
Suits.
Oh,
It's
Go
the
on.
first scene of the
Oh.
opening episode of the pilot.
Oh, fair.
That's an incredible pilot. It's incredible. It's incredible. That's incredible.
yeah. You know what?
It's when
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
You know, yeah.
It's when Mike meets Harvey,
Yeah.
and Harvey has this sort of confident, chauvinistic, very much like of somebody who thinks he's better than everyone. And for the most part, he is.
Yeah.
But that's why the scene's great, because Mike comes in as this guy who hasn't even graduated from Harvard, and he's able to recite and remember everything that Harvey thinks he wouldn't be able to.
And he's playing games on the laptop.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Harvey's like very much ignorant of his ability, and is ignorant to what anyone else is capable of doing, which we see throughout even Lewis Litt. That's how he treats Lewis.
Yeah.
That's how he treats so many of the other characters. But Mike is of the standard. He is of the level, and I like that scene because it shows you don't have to be graduated from. You don't have to have graduated from Harvard or have gone to Harvard or to be had great higher education to be smart, to be intelligent, to have intellect. And Mike's sharpness and wittiness alongside his brilliance is what makes that scene so interesting, and the interactions between those characters as well stems for the rest of the show stems off that initial interaction and how he treats Mike going forward and how he backs Mike because he knows what Mike can do where everyone else isn't quite sure just yet. Like, why are you giving him this opportunity? And Harvey risks his entire career based on that entire scene. Like,
Yeah.
puts himself at risk. So that's my number 5. I just think it's an incredible opening pilot episode, and that scene is why the pilot episode.
Their interaction is what you're talking about, right?
Yeah,
Their first interaction. Yeah, that's quality.
Wow.
All right, Jay, bring back the list, please.
Yeah, I think that's a good 5. Yeah, man, I'm happy with that.
Okay, so
5, sometimes the lowest ones are the hardest ones, you know,
That's what I was struggling with 4 and 5.
because it's like I'm underrating this scene by putting it. Yeah.
all right. I want to
You've done
go.
3, right? Joe?
I've done 2.
Done 2, I think.
I suppose back to you then.
I've
Yeah.
done 2.
How many has Jay done?
I've done.
He's done 2. Yeah, so Jay. So, yeah.
Yeah, just it's me, innit? Yeah.
Do your number 1.
Do my number 1.
Yeah.
you're dumb.
I might do, you know, get it out of the way. But no, I'm not going to do it, actually. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to do... I've done, what, 3? No, I've done 2 and 4, right? Okay, I'm going to do my number 5. The Last of Us, Season 2, Episode 2,
Oh,
Joel's death.
okay.
The reason I'm going to go with that one, I'm a fan of the game. And obviously I knew it was coming. And I thought, how are they going to do this? I know it's coming. How are they going to do this? And obviously, you know, Joel's past catches up with him. He kills the doctor, Abby's dad, in the last episode of season 1. And yeah, she catches up with him. And yeah, they brutally kill him. And the moment I knew that, yeah, this is a great scene was when I felt exactly the same way I felt when I was playing the game. Like, just shocked. Like, what the hell am I seeing? Even though I knew it was coming.
That's the key part because you've already seen it
I've
and
seen
you're
it
still
already,
shocked. Yeah.
And I was still shocked. I was still like, wow. Like, this is emotional. Like, see me, like, I'm a person where I don't really get emotional watching certain things. Like, but my eyes watered. And this is from someone who's, like I said, I've played the guy. I knew it was coming. And I think maybe that's why it hit me so much deeper is because I knew it was coming. And yeah, that scene, man, that's bad. And the reason that scene is important is because it sets up the rest of the season. It sets up not only season 2, but it's also going to set up the upcoming season 3 of just how that one scene affected Abby, affected, what's her name? It's totally gone out of my head. Ellie. Tommy, like, it affects so many people. So many people's characters changed from that one scene.
For sure.
And yeah, that for me is a very, very powerful episode. Again, I think maybe I might be biased because I'm a lover of the game, but
these two have opinions on The Last of Us.
Yeah.
I want to hear.
So
them,
I wanted
man.
to ask you this:
Yeah.
how did that sit with you? The decision to kill Joel.
Well, I mean, they had to do it, and it happened in the game.
No, I mean, like in general, like
Just in general,
the fact
to
that
kill
Joel
him.
had to go. Because I'll be honest, when that happened in the game, I was like, yeah, this is not for me. Like, I genuinely stopped playing the game for a while. And I'm not doing this.
You know, obviously I was shocked because Joel was like he was
The main
the
character.
of it, you know what I mean? So obviously I was shocked, but I think Ellie's story and her arc was strong enough to me. Like, okay, I get it. It peed me off. I can't lie. At first I was like, I struggled, but it didn't make me think I don't want to play no more. I wanted to see how it unfolded. Like, why did they do this? So I continued playing. So yeah, for me, it was shocking. It was a bit disappointing, but I was happy in the end. I get it.
I think how early it is what annoys
It's
me the
very
most.
early.
I think if he dies halfway,
Yeah, it's very
it sits better because I'm like, all right, not what sits better, but like I'm more accepting.
Yeah.
But I don't know about how it works in the show, but in the game, it's like
I
10
mean,
minutes in.
Yeah.
And the whole marketing behind the game is you get to be Joel again.
Yeah,
So I'm like, hey,
I
they've
mean,
done
in the
me.
show, it has the same, because I get people who have said the same thing to me who haven't played the game. They're like, oh, I'm not watching it no more. They've killed off the main character.
They
How
killed-
does it-
people
how
say
does it
they
survive
killed
without
Pedro. People say Pedro,
How does it
like-
survive
Yeah,
without Pedro?
that's why I thought
Yeah.
they'd change it because I'm like, they're not killing Pedro again, are they?
Yeah. But obviously, you still get Pedro because of the flashbacks.
That
Yeah.
episode,
Still
was,
in
that
there.
episode was really good, by the way.
You know what I mean? So yeah, I get it. I get why people would be disappointed, but I think it was the right decision
Cool.
in the grand scheme of things. Yeah.
Guys, let's go with you.
Fuck me.
All right, for now, number 3 will be Game of Thrones season 6 episode.
Hold on. You've already done Game of Thrones, no? No, you haven't done Game of
I
Thrones.
ain't done Thrones.
No, he's been talking about Game of Thrones, but he hasn't
He
done it.
hasn't done one.
It's Cersei blowing the scepter, man.
Yeah, fuck you.
That's the original one I
Yeah,
had.
yeah.
Right now I have it.
I didn't even
free.
want it anyway. I didn't even want it.
No, I was gonna pick.
Another one, but I just think because the season as a whole, I personally feel was quite lackluster. Sorry.
For season 6,
Yeah.
that's one of my favorite seasons of Game of Thrones. You know,
Yeah. It just
it's when they
didn't-
stopped all the fucky. That's
it
why I
didn't
liked
live
it.
up to. It didn't live up to 104 for me personally. For now, because you said we can change, so yeah, we got one change. Yeah. So for now, it's in at 3. Obviously, you might change. Cersei blowing the sept. The whole season, her luck isn't. She's down and bad. She's down out.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Obviously, she's being told to walk the city naked.
Shame.
Shame.
But it goes back to a moment that happens in season 2, I think, where she says power is power, and she's still able to demonstrate her power despite her luck being out. By literally blowing up the entire sept. The score in that scene is incredible. That builds up so much tension.
The silence in that
Slowly
scene
but
is
surely
insane.
builds up tension. But it's the score coming in, and
Yeah.
then the score stops.
Yeah.
And then we get the explosion, and you see the explosion through, I think it's Lancel.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
boy's window before he jumps out of it.
You see
No, you see it through the cousin.
his eyes.
Yes, 'cause you see
cousin
the
she was
green, yeah.
sleeping with, and you see it through his eyes, and the explosion happens. But it still does it in stages, right? You still get the scenes. You still get people's reactions in stages. So, for example, you see Marjorie, and she's trying to warn everyone. And when she finally realizes what's about to happen, I forgot the guy's name.
High Sparrow.
The High Sparrow, then suddenly realizes what's about to happen, and then they look at each other in the eye, and then boom, the explosion. And you see Cersei's reaction where she's like, finally back in the position of power, which she actually got back. We see that season 7, 8, she gets her power back, and she's just overseeing the destruction of the sept. For a season that I didn't love, I thought it was good. That's an incredible scene, just to like, from the tension building to the outcome to seeing Cersei back on top, and then for her to lose her son, was it worth
Yeah,
it?
another youth.
Like, was it
Yeah.
actually worth it for you to lose another son?
They should have no use by the end of that, innit?
Yeah.
That's the last one, yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
So
but
good.
then she got what she deserved.
Yeah.
Like, she really
It's
did.
self-inflicted, to be honest.
And that's why she's a great character.
That's
why
her
she-
prophecy, though, isn't it? She was told that she'd lose all 3, innit?
Yeah.
But was she meant to lose them because they were all products of incest?
No,
Wasn't that the
'cause
point?
she said that like she
witch,
saw a
innit?
witch when
It was
she
the
was
witch when she
younger,
was a kid,
and
yeah.
they said that she'd have 3 kids and that she'd lose all 3 kids.
Yeah, it's the witch. I think that was like the beginning of season 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, good scene.
All right, so okay, let's go with Bisola.
Okay, I'm gonna go for my number 5 pick, and I have to go for The Office. And I am gonna go for, I think it's season 7 when Michael leaves. Yeah, and it's when they sing Seasons of Love.
Yeah.
From Rent, and it's so sad. And like they remake, obviously. Do you guys know Seasons of Love? 10,000 10,000 minutes. Okay, well, it's a really famous song from Rent, one of the greatest musicals of all time. You guys know Rent, right?
No.
Guys, that revolutionized like musicals. Full stop. Okay. It's just really important. I'm not gonna lie, it's just really, really important. And it's one of the longest running like musicals of all time. Also, the creator, he passed away the day before it opened.
Oh, that's what the Andrew Garfield.
Yeah, Tick Tick Boom.
Yeah.
Have you guys watched Tick Tick Boom?
I've heard of it.
Guys, it's one of
great film.
the best musicals of all time.
Andrew Garfield, yeah.
It's 100 as well.
It's so sad.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, weeping. Anyways, they remake that.
She's trying to like earn the 5. It's all right.
No,
man.
I think
Come on.
I deserve this 5.
Don't
Don't-
ball.
Yeah, so this is one of my favorite scenes. They remake all the words in Rent or Seasons of Love to like cater to Michael. Like the amount of coffees he made. He helped Thingy when he was addicted to, is it coke or crack? One of them when he was addicted to drugs. And you can see that Steve Carell's actually breaking character because he's genuinely crying. Like it's not just Michael Scott crying. Steve Carell's crying because he's realizing that this is the end of a road. Like it's literally the end of an era. And he is the Office for this moment in time. Like obviously after Michael leaves, the Office kind of goes in a little bit of dips and picks up again. Yeah. Did you like Robert California?
I did. I know a lot of people don't like The Office past Steve Carell.
I did. I liked it past it, but it had to be past Robert California as well. It was not good. He was such a nothing character. He was really annoying. He was so... I hate him. I just hated him. But I think that moment, it was either going to be that scene or the scene where Pam runs to find him when he's leaving, doesn't realise it's his last day. Yeah, that right there.
When she sees him in the
airport, and obviously he's got no mic on, and he's like,
then we don't hear anything. Yeah,
and he's like, "Oh, let me know if you guys ever air this." Yeah, and then Pam runs, and we don't see we can't hear what they're saying, but we can see them talking.
Yeah,
and it's like, oh my goodness, goodbye. Like he's actually going. I think a lot of people didn't think he was actually gonna go, but he left. Like he left the Office. So yeah, that's my number 5 pick. The Office.
Manny.
I'm gonna go with my number 5, and I'm gonna go with Mindhunter.
That's a good shot.
Yeah, I know what you've picked. Is it season 1?
Season 1.
Ed Camper.
Fucking disgusting guy, man.
Bro, that is one of
my face.
Bro, that
Is it the first episode ever?
No, it's in the first season. It's like I think like episode 4
or 5. Yeah,
No, it's not that far in because I've watched it and I wouldn't have watched anything past 2 or 3.
Ed Camper's one of the dark, sinister, bro.
It's such a great
brother.
scene. So Mindhunter is about the creation of the serial killers. I think it was.
Yeah.
It's the creation of FBI.
The term, essentially, yeah.
Created them serial killers and all. I guess trying to find psychological profiles as to what makes somebody a serial killer. Episode 4, there's a character called Ed Kemper, obviously a real person, who ended up murdering over 10 people. I think one of them ended up being
his mother.
Ended up being his mother, and the lead ends up seating, what's his name? Something Gruff. The lead ends up sitting in front of him. Holden ends up sitting in front of Kemper to talk to him about essentially his character and trying to get a psychological profile as to why he is the way that he is. And the whole interview just very chilling.
Holden's right.
Ed Kemper's character is a very intelligent, very calculated, and just heartless. Like he has no emotions. He's very much, but he's very understanding of how he feels and how other people feels. But there's no humanity in him. And I think the Britain,
Cameron Britton.
Thank you, Cameron Britton. He does such a great performance in making me feel
uncomfortable.
Very uncomfortable.
It's strictly just so sinister, bro.
Yeah,
it is dark. Like one of the most like overwhelming scenes I've seen, like, and it's because I only watched it this year, so I'm late to the party with Mindhunter. Bad Boy series.
Yeah,
one of
Bad Boy
Netflix's
series.
best.
Yeah. I think it's my top 2.
It's one of the best scenes in the show. It's so dark and sinister. It's a beautifully shot series as a whole because it really encompasses the whole tone of the show.
Yeah,
like, you feel the darkness, you feel how gritty it is, you feel the world that these characters are living in. The 2 leads, by the way, Holt McConey and I forgot the other guy's name. Just got it here. Holt McConey and Jonathan Groff.
Yeah.
Smoky, man.
Yeah, it's a shame that we're never gonna get a season 3.
I know, I'm so annoyed. Like, we've been waiting for like 5-6 years. It's not happening. It's not happening.
Do you know,
boy.
it's so sinister. I only was able to watch the first 2 episodes. That's why I thought that was from the earlier parts of the season.
There's other stuff that happens
'Cause it was
before, and that's
sweaty.
stuff
Honestly, I was like, yo, I actually cannot keep watching this. This is it's
It gets
actually
worse.
unsettling.
It gets worse. It gets worse.
Yeah, no.
Hey, you know why it gets worse? Because of one of the characters, man.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say
Like,
why.
remind me,
Yeah.
I haven't watched in years.
Yeah.
You can ruin it for me. I
Holden
can't
Ford.
watch it.
His character and the way he changes.
Oh yeah.
Sinister shit, man.
Yeah. The one other scene that I had in mind was the panic attack that he has in the hospital.
With Ed, innit?
With
Bad boy
Ed
scene.
Kemper. That was something else I had in
Bad
mind. But I
boy
think
scene.
the first interview was the better one. But yeah.
Bad boy scene, man. Good
Alright,
picks,
open
man.
it.
Yeah.
It's a really good pick.
Why not? Really
I had that
really
listed,
good.
so shout out to
Oh
you.
really?
Not like a definite, but it was just
Yeah,
there.
yeah,
no.
List.
All right, Jay, back to you.
Okay.
Your number 1 pick then.
I think I might go for it. Still, it's
Hold on, Jay. It says here that you only have 3, right?
3. Yeah.
So you have,
This is
so
my
you have,
fourth.
you have 3 and 1 left.
Ooh.
3 and 1. Okay.
So you can still hold one because I think a lot of people. No, everyone. Okay, Gaz and only Gaz hasn't done 1.
Yeah.
So if you want to hold it for the last round,
Why? Stop influencing people.
I'm just helping, not helping him, but I'm letting him.
I don't want to hold it.
I think this is going to be your hardest draft to pick from, you know? As in who
Because they
wins.
haven't watched enough of these shows.
Yeah, no, yeah, literally. So like, I'm going off what you lot have said. and I'm
Oh,
gonna go
like
for
how
what
we've sold
they
it,
said.
basically.
Literally, yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go with my number.
Someone should watch them whilst the other person. Yeah, and then you can convert. I think someone should watch the scene briefly.
I'm gonna go with my number.
Too late now.
3.
You chickened out.
I'm gonna say.
No, don't let him say that. Don't let him say that. You were a calculated move. That's what you did.
Yeah, this is chess, man. I'm gonna go. I chickened out. I'm gonna go with my number 3. This is Breaking Bad. The Ozymandias episode.
What an episode.
The scene is when Skylar's obviously, the feds all in the house, they've tapped the phones, they're getting there to obviously try and get Walt to obviously snitch on obviously her and everybody basically. And he's obviously clocked this, so he's obviously called her and like, he's just gone in on her. Like, obviously to give her an alibi. I think she's clocked it, but obviously the family that I think, is it Walt Jr.?
Yeah.
And
Hank.
Hank's wife is all there.
The thief, I can't remember her name.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, see, I forgot she's a ninja shoplifter, innit? But yeah, they're all there, and he's just gone in, like just calling Skylar crazy names. He's basically admitted that he's killed Hank, even though he didn't actually kill Hank. He's obviously taken that hit all in to save his family, really, and that was kind of like almost the end of Walt. That was like, he's basically losing his entire family. Walt is never gonna forgive him. He can't. There's no going back after that. There's no going back, and just how he has to play this monster, and at the same time he's crying on the phone while being this monster. It's just, yeah, it's crazy. I think that's one of Bryan Cranston's, like, this guy's got crazy caliber. That's one of Bryan Cranston's, I think, best scenes ever. One of the best scenes, I think, in Breaking Bad as well.
Good pick.
Just how emotional he was in it. Just like I said, he's crying, but at the same time, he has to be this monster to save his family. So yeah, that's my number 3 pick.
Good pick, man. The other one. Is anyone going to do Breaking Bad?
No.
The other one I had in mind was in like season 1, episode 5, where Walt, Jesse gets beaten up by like the Tuco, and then Walt goes in with like a crystal something. I can't remember the specific name, but it's like he made it in the lab, took it there. They thought it was crack. He smashes it and blows up the entire thing, and then walks out. And that's like
That's
the
when he becomes
beginning of the
Walt.
real
That's
turn.
when he
innit?
becomes Walter White. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the beginning of the real turn of his character. And I like the fact that season only had like 8 episodes. You know, I like that though, because the rest of the seasons had more episodes, right? So season 1 was like, oh, this is testing the waters to see if the show's good. And once they knew it was good, we're going to give you more episodes for season 2, 3, 4, 5.
It was actually because of the writer strike.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
So
Is it purely that though?
yeah, originally
We a mixture.
Why they only had 8
the 8 episode. Originally, Jesse Pinkman was meant to die in the first season, but because of the writer strike, they didn't have enough episodes to complete it, so they end up keeping him on, and then delighting so much, ended up being for the rest.
So much story to tell with him.
Yeah.
Great character.
Yeah, great accident.
Bro, they was gonna kill him off.
They want to kill off.
Bro, the
Jason
amount.
Reitman, yeah.
Nah, the great decision to keep him on.
Yeah.
It would not have been the same. It would not have been the same.
Originals are written into to die.
All right, so now this is the last round. Because it's the last round,
Wait, ain't I got 2?
over here it says that Gaz has 1 left.
What have I picked?
2, 3, 4, and 5.
Yeah,
I
you've
did
done
5.
Suits, Daredevil, Game of
I have
Thrones,
done 5.
and
I've done 4.
Succession.
Yeah, you're right. My bad. Got number 1 left.
Okay,
Fuck
cool.
me.
So what we're gonna do is we're going with the guest first.
Yeah.
Back to you. Yeah.
Number 1 time.
Started the last round, didn't it? All right.
Maybe because I don't have a number 1, and I don't think anyone's gonna pick this. Instead of making it anticlimactic, let me go first.
No.
That's a good shout, but
said nah.
I'm the game master, so we'll go with Jay.
He said, "This is the time I get power. I'm making the most of it."
I actually
priming
had
this stuff.
2 potential number 1s, so I'm trying to figure out which one I'm gonna go for. But I'm gonna go with the bear.
I'm listening. I'm listening.
No, don't use your bare bias, brother.
I'm
what
gonna go
episode?
with the bear. Again, I've got a few.
You could pick
bears
so
that
many from
could
the
be
bear,
number
bro.
Yeah,
one.
but I
I've got
fear it's the one
2
that I was
here
gonna choose.
that are potential number 1s, but I'm gonna go with Fishes. Scene from Fishes.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Dinner.
The dinner.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Obviously, the end part of the dinner where shit just goes absolutely bonkers.
Oh, you're right.
What an episode.
Yeah, it's just that whole episode was just a boiling pot. Like you could tell that something's going to kick off here very early. You just knew.
Such a good episode of TV, man.
Just seeing the dysfunction of the family, just seeing the love. There were so many different emotions in that scene. Love, dysfunctional, this anger, vulnerability.
Repressed anger as well, specifically. 'Cause
Like-
they never really.
This is the first time he's spoken today, you know.
No, I'm awake now. I was asleep, but now I'm awake. Well, number 1. Man.
And yeah, it's just from a fork throw to absolute mayhem. And I think that's the first, like, that scene made me realize this is why Kami decided, yeah, I got to get the fuck away from these.
Yeah.
Like, there's points in there when he's just looking around at everybody like, what the hell what am I in here?
Do you know what is with that scene as well? If you didn't like Kami beforehand, then that would be perfectly understandable to dislike Kami.
Like-
Because he is. That would give you so much context to explain why he is the way he is. It doesn't excuse his behaviour, but it's like, oh, this makes so much sense.
And you realise he's really not the worst.
He's not the
You're
worst.
like, you know what?
He's not so bad after all.
You're like, you could
He's
be
probably
worse. You could be your mum.
He's probably the most chill in the.
Which makes
Oh,
season
definitely.
4 so much sweeter, right? Because it's
Yeah.
like, oh, you've actually managed to turn yourself around despite that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that his whole setup was what made him what he is. It made him be so methodical in what he does. But yeah, like,
great.
that scene, like I said, like you said, that was the scene that made me realize, yeah, that was the point. Kami was like, I can't be around this, otherwise I'm gonna end up these lot, if not worse.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, mummy crashing through the whole house. Like, what the hell? Like, at the end of the scene, I was like, what the? And then Michael, like, what was he saying to her? Like, what are you doing? What are you? Like, yeah, that scene, quality scene. Like, that whole episode.
That whole episode feels like a scene.
Yeah.
It feels like
That's how-
one
that's how
long
crazy it
continuous. Yeah,
A nightmare. One
like-
continuous nightmare.
From the beginning where you have them, and that's why I like the beginning of the ep because they're all outside the 3 siblings, and that's the first time we see. No, I think it might be the first time we see them together, them 3. Because
Yeah.
beforehand you see
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Kami and Mike,
Yeah,
but that's the
yeah.
first time we see the 3 siblings,
Yeah.
and it's like this is the calm.
For the storm.
Yeah. And then you walk in and it's an immediate storm.
And the thing is, well, it was like a roller because there was moments where it's like, oh, like everyone's friends again. You know, like when everyone actually sat down, it was like, oh, okay. And it was after that point where Michael was about to throw the fork, and I can't remember the guy's name. He done that prayer, and he done the grace, and it's almost like, oh, like he managed to chill everybody out with that. And
Good luck.
then Mummy came in, and then she just went off one because.
And then Sugar's asking
Sugar
her
asked her-
nice
Was it
things like,
nice?
"Oh,
Was it
you
John
okay?"
Mulaney?
She's looking at her
I
like,
think she asked
Was
her,
it John
"You all right?"
Mulaney who?
Yeah, John
did the
Mulaney's
prayer?
character.
And then
So
yeah,
good.
great episode.
The Bear. I love that show so much, man. You watched it this year, innit?
Watched it this year, man.
For the first time.
You, to be fair. First time. First time I binged it.
He been late.
I'm new to this, bro. First time. Great show.
Good pick.
Yeah.
Guys.
Fuck.
No, let's go for Manny.
No, he's going last.
All right, my number one is going to be from The Wire.
Ooh. Is it Prop J one?
No, it's
not,
not.
yeah.
It's season 1.
I'm stuck between two, you know.
Is it episode 4?
I'm stuck between two.
Is it fuck?
It's going to be D'Angelo, Barksdale, and the chess scene.
Okay.
Yeah. That was actually up there with one of mine, but I prefer
And
the
I
kids
think
one.
this scene provides so much context to explain. So let's say you're not a viewer of The Wire, or you don't have an understanding of the Barksdale organization, their rivals, you don't have an understanding of the world of Baltimore, or just gangs as a whole and how the drug trade works. That scene will provide so much context for you to understand how things work in terms of hierarchy, in terms of how the cycle works, where you're never really going to be the kingpin. And I think there's so much hope within these young kids who think, yeah, we're going to be the next Avon Barksdale. You're not. You're really not. You're all going to end up either dying or you're going to have to change your life around. And we see that through, sadly, Wallace's character, who ends up meeting his end, I think like episode 7 or 8.
Yeah.
Bodhi as well.
Bodhi was the one that actually pulled the trigger, which is
Yeah.
the dark aspects of that, right?
Yeah.
And it's D'Angelo explaining the cycle of how things work. Obviously, it was funny at first because you're like, playing checkers on a chessboard, and it was really funny, and then it gets quite sinister. But it's also a great explanation of how the hierarchy works in the Barksdale organization, but then just crime as a whole, and shows you what the Baltimore street trade was looking like at
it's
that
crazy
time.
if you think about it, because all three of them, obviously, spoilers.
Who is the other? Because it's
So
Bodhi,
Wallace,
Wallace,
and then Poe, I think is. Or
Yeah.
Poe, yeah. So Poe gets out because he goes to.
who works at Foot Locker,
Foot
innit?
Locker.
Yeah.
It's actually not Foot Locker. He's just wearing the
Oh,
Foot Locker.
yeah.
But it's not Foot Locker. Yeah. Wallace obviously dies by the hands of them, and then Bodhi kind of dies because of the game, kind of defending his corner. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and obviously D'Angelo ends up passing away as well.
Oh, Poot. Sorry, it's Poot.
Pooch, yeah, and D'Angelo ends up passing away. Oh, spoilers. D'Angelo ends up passing away as well. But it's him explaining to them the cycle because he knows the cycle. He knows they've got no chance of being the kingpin.
Yeah.
You might have like the slightest opportunity, but it's,
Is that the same part when they're talking about whoever invented chicken nuggets? Is the,
Yeah. He must be a millionaire.
Yeah. They're like, no.
and it's such an honest and raw conversation. But
Because they're just kids as well. I think that's when you realise that they're children. It's like, oh yeah, whoever made chicken nuggets would be a billionaire. Like, no, they're probably just at the bottom of a basement. Yeah.
Nah, but there's so many great, as you mentioned, like the fuck scene is one of my favourites with Bunk Moreland and McNulty, because it's like
It's one
it's
word.
them using their language to explain so many different reactions and things that happen in that one scene. But we've spoken about that before. So
I thought you were going to pick that one.
I was going to because you said
Well,
that. I didn't
because
wanna-
I knew it.
But I think I like both scenes like pretty much equally. So, yeah.
Bisola.
Okay, I'm really struggling because I've got a couple to choose for my number 4. I don't know if I want to do Succession or Game of Thrones, but I feel like everyone's done so many Thrones. Everyone's done Thrones, innit?
Listen, if you want to win,
But it's not about winning for me, guys. It's about
see.
participating.
Everyone's had a Game of Thrones in there.
Yeah, but I feel like I'm gonna lie if I don't put it in there. Why for that?
but would you
So-
lie if you didn't?
What for that?
Wait, what?
Hey man, well let's not say certain things.
Put it where you want.
Yeah, now it's a lie. See, earlier he's doing the same thing.
Okay, I'm gonna go for Thrones. But this Succession scene is actually like,
I'm really intrigued what your Succession scene would be. There's quite a few to pick from.
but I feel like mine's quite obvious.
Do ya?
Yeah,
Without telling me what season is it, I want to guess in my head, but I won't say it.
season 3.
Oh, I know. I think I know what it is.
Okay, I'm gonna go for Thrones.
Okay.
It's just like
So
a
can you
bait,
say
man.
what your Succession one would be?
I'm not
then?
going to pick Succession.
I'm not going to pick it because I've done it already.
It was the one when Kendall's talking to Shiv.
Oh, he breaks down.
Yeah.
And they're on like the rocks or something.
And it's the first. Do you know what? No, I'm going for that one. Sorry, I'm about to talk about it, but I was like, this is actually. Okay, I can talk about both of them. Yeah, and on the side after. So Succession is when Kendall opens up to Shiv. Yeah,
Look at you.
And-
Told you, babying.
it's the first time we've seen them have like a real conversation with no sarcasm, no jokes. This is like
No power plays.
yeah,
Importantly.
that's what it is. No one was talking about like who's trying to win here. Yeah, it was actually like I kind of need help without completely explaining what he was going through. It was kind of just like a, hey man, like help me out here. And it ends with a hug. And they don't love each other really. Like they're related. I don't know if they really love each other.
Do. But it's because their world is so twisted. You have to remember they're coming from.
Their idea of love is like when you were talking about when Logan's looking at his son happy for throwing him under the bus. Is that not mad to everyone? But it's like
there's the scene when I think is it Logan slaps not Kendall, he slaps who does he slap? Roman, and then Kendall's like, yo, you don't slap him. Like
Roman's just a piece of shit, man. Roman probably deserved the slap. Do you remember the scene when he sent his father the dick pic?
Oh my God. What?
okay.
You watch it.
You need to watch it.
His who?
Yeah. That's not even the worst part, to be honest.
The way you describe it is weird, but it's literally one of the funniest scenes.
I promise you, it
It's
wasn't
funny.
intentional.
You're gonna laugh. You're gonna laugh.
Someone should have picked the scene when it's a Roman, would you call it? Witnesses on his phone, everything blowing up, and he just had to come out of the party.
Wasn't his phone was on the screen?
No, because that's why he watches it on his phone like that, like in the bathroom.
The
but then,
pocket,
then he goes back out and acts like everything's cool.
There's so many fucking dope scenes. We're gonna end up spoiling it for Jay. So
Yeah, but that was one of them for me. 'Cause I think it was just the most honest and. Oh, look, the theme for most of my picks here has been to look at power. Yeah, and
look at this presidential play here.
yeah, and I think that's.
Oh, you got a cohesive top 5.
I think I do, but then
Go on, Kendrick.
my then my Game of Thrones one is a bit obvious, but I think this is what set Game of Thrones apart for me. Yeah, it has to be Ned Stark's death, and I think it was the most pivotal point of Game of Thrones because you're sat there being like, why would they kill off the main character? Why the hell would they do that? And you're on this journey for the whole of the season.
Sell it.
He finds out the twins are fucking. Yeah, he finds out he gets all the info that he needs. He knows everything. He's about to save his family. Like it's about to really just get really good. And then the execution, you don't see his head actually get chopped off. The birds go up first, and then his head rolls.
And then you see Arya's reaction.
Yeah, so because you're like, there's no way you're gonna kill him off, and it just sets you up for what Game of Thrones ends up being. Bar Jon Snow, I think Jon Snow staying alive was really on Game of Thrones, but everything else is like they can kill off whoever they want because the story here is about Westeros as opposed to each individual character. It's about who gets King's Landing as opposed to.
It's about power as
Yeah,
well. And
again,
how information.
power,
Sometimes
guys.
information is more important than the physical act of power or having. And that's what Ned didn't really learn is that he could have used that information for leverage.
Yeah.
And he's too honourable.
He was too loyal. He was
Yeah.
way too loyal. Okay, but like when I was gonna do this, okay, that was gonna be in mind. But then I saw it as like, obviously I have to go back to Marvel. I saw it like how like Iron Man 1 was like the catalyst of the franchise, but it wasn't the best film. Do you get me? Okay, so like I didn't put it in my top 5 because it didn't.
Yeah, but I think it was just important.
I thought that was a very good point.
It's emotionally remembering that scene, like because I remember
funny.
binging it and being like, of course I'm not gonna kill off your main character. Who's gonna do that?
He
And
was
then,
literally on the promotional poster for season.
Yeah, no one saw that coming.
like I was like, there's no, like literally, there's no way.
Yeah.
There
Even
is
if you
no
read the
way.
book, you'd think, nah, they'll change it.
Yeah, 'cause I was like, that seems. It also doesn't seem like a smart money move. Lo and behold,
Sean
it
Bean
is.
in it as well, so you're like not gonna get rid
Also,
of him.
Killed off the bear.
But that's the thing, though. If you know about Sean Bean law, he dies and everything.
The scene also tells you a lot about. The scene also tells you a lot about Joffrey,
Yeah.
and because Cersei was like, it showed you. Because Cersei was like, whoa, this is a bit.
It's a bit mad.
Too far. Like,
Yeah, and it just it was the start of who we
Yeah,
know Joffrey to be.
good pick.
So yeah,
So
my
what
number
you going
4.
with?
My number 4 is Game of Thrones / Succession.
We're not doing that. We're not doing that.
Yeah. We
What was
can't
your
have
number
that. We
5?
can't have that.
My number 5 was The Office.
Maybe you removed Office.
Yeah.
The thing with removing The Office, it doesn't feel very honest to me as a person.
Okay.
But then again, it's not about. I told you guys.
I don't actually think she cares about winning anymore.
I've
Yeah.
given up on this stupid thing. When that episode when Manny was trying to provoke me.
Basically, we did one of our first drafts was picking movies from the 2000s, same concept of the game. And when he came in, he was essentially picking movies he knew we'd pick. So
He
he,
didn't play the game.
Oh, just. Yeah, okay.
And all
Bare
it was
Game of
doing
Thrones
was
moves,
it was
basically.
just angering me. But I just got getting louder and louder.
The irony was his lister became amazing. Yeah, that's the irony.
but it didn't win.
It didn't win,
Because
yeah.
it's nonsense, bro.
Yeah.
because of rules that added at the end.
Yeah,
Oh,
so,
yeah. We're gonna change the rules now.
The way we did it was that like So your number 5 couldn't be a best of all time film because it can't be number 5 on your list. So the on
think it
5
makes
This needs to make sense. Is what
yeah.
you're saying.
So on 5 he picked Dark Knight.
They never said any of this before, you know.
But does Dark Knight at number 5 make sense? What was his? I'm sure he had a movie that Dark Knight was better than.
No. I said I would have changed it if I was
Yeah.
allowed to, but I wasn't.
No, because
Yeah.
you weren't thinking about the order. You're thinking about.
trying to win
Of course,
Trying to
because
get some real
I didn't know the order would have mattered until the end, until they told us at the
But
end.
that would be like the natural thing.
Yeah.
Exactly, yeah.
You got what you deserve. You came last.
Sam's actually the one that's
Yeah, the best about Sam is he thinks he's getting higher for this as well. So he's saying all his
never came second,
all of his things, thinking,
No,
I'm gonna win.
I've never lost.
No, you came fourth. You came fourth
No,
all the
no.
time. No, you've always come fourth.
I've never lost in this game.
Last time.
Kappa.
No,
I've
you
never
were
lost.
I was.
Kappa.
I was 4.
We'll check the files.
Check that.
Check the
was always last,
I've never
bro.
lost.
Who's
I've
next?
never
Who's
lost.
next? Who's next?
Yeah, all right. So
Yeah, first of all, we still don't know what you're actually picking.
I was going to move on, you know.
No, we're not gonna move on until you tell us your number 4.
Hey guys, let Manny go now, and I'll let you guys know.
No, just pick.
I can't. Manny go.
Be brave.
Then they're gonna
I am
pick for
brave.
you.
We believe in you.
You're gonna let
Women.
men make decisions for you.
That's insane. That's insane. And it's even more insane that you're telling me what to do as well.
I'm not.
He asked me the question, to be
Crazy.
fair.
It's crazy. Okay, for my number 4 pick, I am gonna go for. Do you know we've had so many Thrones ones,
my
and
goodness.
as long, Jace, we've had so many Thrones ones. Yeah, we've had so many Thrones ones.
That's
I
coming
feel
from
like
him, by the way, you
we've
know?
got. We've got enough representation. So as long as Thrones is there, I'm happy. But then again, guys,
Oh my days! Wow.
She's doing a purpose.
then again, guys already chose Succession. So
I'm the only one that's chosen it, so join the gang.
okay, T.
You want to be closer to me, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
I would like to go for Gaz's pick, Succession.
Good pick.
Thank you.
T. Clock it. All
Like
right.
that.
So who's left?
Manny.
Just Manny. So you don't know yours?
I've
He
done
knows it's only Manny left. He's being a
What
piece of
was
shit.
your number 1?
The Wire.
chess.
Yeah.
Chess, not checkers.
Okay.
You're playing checkers
So
on a
my number 4.
chessboard.
Sorry, my bad. Succession. What was the scene again?
When Kendall opens up to Shiv.
Okay.
Good scene, man.
My number 4, I'm gonna go straight heritage. I don't think this genre of TV has been represented at all in this draft.
Anime, innit?
No. I told you. I told you.
He would have lost one of them there. He would have lost
On my way here, I was like, I'm gonna do. On my way here, I was like, my top 5 is gonna be all anime. That's what I'm just gonna do. Anime. And I feel like, no, we can do our all episode on anime draft.
Is it something from sci-fi?
No. The one that I'm gonna pick is gonna be from EastEnders.
I'm not your mother.
Fuck off!
Scene.
Yeah.
Let me do my thing.
Where's your problem?
That is so funny. Thank you for
I
that.
actually did it with the conviction of the voice.
Thank you so much for that. I really
But
appreciate
just
it. Thank
had to
you.
get in there.
Thank you. No, good.
No, it's on my list as well. I had that on Max
That was on
Brannon.
your list as well?
I had that on Max Brannon.
Yeah, mine was the
Max has got a
Bradley
few.
Bradley
Max
jumping
Brannon-
off
Max Brannon
the
would be great.
falling off the roof.
What,
But-
off the roof?
Yeah.
Before he goes, surely it's the Christmas episode when they get
When they
found out.
find out.
Yeah.
No, the roof one is what it hurt me a lot. Or that one, or when Stacey has her first bipolar episode because it's all shot live.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Crazy guys,
Like
that was
the-
insane.
The wedding one. It's Christmas. It's Christmas.
Christmas
Day.
episode.
Yeah, but it
Tanya,
was-
Stacey,
Yeah,
the
but it's the video
kids.
of
Yeah.
the wedding day. innit?
Winning day, yeah.
That was top tier.
TV.
That was crazy, man.
Yeah.
But because these guys, they're snobs to soap, innit?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they never watch it. I don't know why are you guys in the country. Get the fuck out of here.
This guy's gonna
he was at
gonna
Marches
fight
the
for a
other
fool.
day.
Yeah, he was part of the
He's with Tommy.
Yeah, man. When it comes to the marks, keep Britain.
All jokes aside, I think that's a fucking great pick, though.
Yeah,
I think it's a
It
great
is. That's
pick.
actually
Number
like stunning.
And I think even the build up to it, because we didn't know that Kat Slater was Zoe's mum, and they're meant to be sisters. They had this weird relationship where Kat was overprotective of Zoe. Zoe wanted to go to Spain with her uncle, which obviously was the person that abused Kat when she was younger. That was was actually Zoe's father. But obviously Zoe didn't know at the time.
So you do know EastEnders then?
He knows the song, bro.
You swear.
Yeah, I know the you schlag thing, but I don't know.
Yeah. And yeah,
That's very telling of you, by the way.
Yeah.
and their whole relationship was a bit tense and a bit strained, and we didn't really understand why Kat was behaving in this manner. And obviously we get the whole scene of them having an argument back and forth, and so we're just screaming at her like, essentially, fuck off, bro, like, why are you being so protective, like, you're not my mother. And she walks off, There's a big pause, and then they're like, yes, I am. And I think it's like, as how old I ever was when it came out, it's like one of the most shocking things that
It's iconic.
Very iconic. One of the most
She gets
shocking
hit by
things
the
that you
car.
watch on TV. And something that lives with you. I think probably the oldest thing that I've seen that I can think, or the thing that I've seen at the youngest that has stayed with me in any sort of TV show. So yeah, 100% has to be in there.
It's a good shot.
That's a really good pick, actually.
All right, we're going to take a 2-minute break to decide. With hostess' help here, we're going to need to draft you in.
I don't even care about
I'm actually just happy
Order.
with my list.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Wait,
mine is, so.
are we supposed to confirm our rankings now? So whilst you
Oh,
lot
do you
confirming,
still want to do
we'll
that?
confirm. So Manny, do you wanna
No, can we go through the ones we were going to choose that we didn't?
Can we do honorable mentions?
do
first?
that after? So confirm
Okay.
your ranking and we'll do something.
What did I have on there again? Sorry.
Cool. So with Manny, you've got starting from 5, Mindhunter, Ed Camper. 4, EastEnders, You're Not My Mother. Fresh Prince, Will Talking to Uncle Phil. 2 is Dookie, The Last Scene, reminiscing about it. And then number 1, Tyrion's speech.
And I couldn't make one change.
Oh, hearing speech in the courthouse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I couldn't make one change. What's 2 and 3 again? Sorry. Will
3.
Smith is.
Oh yeah, it's Will Smith and Uncle Phil talking about his dad.
Is that 2?
That's your 3.
What's my 2?
Your 2 is The Wire.
I'll put Will Smith for my 2.
Okay, cool.
and you're moving the wire to 3.
For those scenes in particular, yeah. Yeah, just 2 scenes.
No judgment. I'm just
Yeah.
Judgment.
I'll make a quick note of that.
I know, I was judging you, by the way.
And then
I was judging you.
Mike, do you think that
Here we
the scene
go.
with Michael and Dookie is better than the scene of Will Smith?
Yeah.
Will Smith's scene is-
I think that Will Smith
No,
scene is better.
No, I really think that-
I was
That why I'm telling you, the kids in the wire just it did a lot. It's
No,
the hardest
the-
thing to rewatch. And I think that's why it makes you cry so much.
100%
I think it's
it
better.
is.
I do think it's better.
But
Give up.
that one particular scene in the car, just that scene in the car versus the Will Smith scene.
fucking hate Apple sometimes.
I still
Take your
think-
love out of the kids out of it.
Are you
Yeah, it's really tough.
are
I
we
don't
ready
know,
for the
I
next
think
person?
I can.
Yeah, you got they seem to be into it. Okay, cool. Anyway, we'll move on to Jay. So at your number 5, you've got The Last of Us, Joel's death. Number 4 is Scandal, Eli Pope talking to Fitz. Your 3 is Breaking Bad, Ozymandias Ep. Your 2 is The Red Wedding, and The Bear is Fishes, specifically the ending scene.
So solid.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick. I'm
Solid,
gonna
yeah,
stick.
solid
I'm gonna
pick.
stick.
All right.
She's gonna change something. She's gonna change something. Come on.
For Biz, we have got The Office, Michael leaving at your 5. 4 is Succession, Kendall opening up to Shiv. Insecure, the date with Issa and Lawrence.
Yeah.
At your 2, you've got the kidnapping of Olivia. And then your The Wire again with Dookie, going back to talk to Priz.
I think that's solid.
No, I think it's great as well.
Strong
But
list.
here's the thing, guys. Could it be greater? No, not to guys.
We're locking in.
No, I'm actually really happy with my list.
Yeah, I'll say this much in terms of like the draft so far. This seems to be the strongest list we've done, like in general.
Oh.
And then, yeah, last but not least, we have got Gaz with Suits, Mike meeting Harvey for the first time as 5. 4, you've got Daredevil and Frank Castle talking on the rooftop.
Peak.
3 is Cersei blowing up the scepter. Your 2 is Kendall being thrown under the bus, but then throws Logan under the bus. Plot twist. And then, and then your 1 is The Wire. D'Angelo, sorry, with the chess scene with Wallace and Pooh, was it?
Wallace, Poot, and
Bodhi. That's what it was, yes.
do I want to change that? I feel like the sets might be too low, but you know what? I think the sentiment.
Didn't you already make a change?
No, didn't. Especially
Who made a change earlier?
no one did.
No, he said for now he might change it later. Don't.
Might
I
change
just
it
think
later.
the
Don't put words in his
sentimental.
mouth.
Asked a question.
Don't put words in his
I
mouth.
think the
Sorry, sister.
Do you know what it is? I'm gonna keep mine because I think 3 is like the grand, big moment from Game of Thrones, which is not what I loved Thrones for. Where the Succession scene and the Wire scene are very much epitomizing of those shows. They define those shows. So yeah, I'm gonna stick with mine as well. No one's changed.
Okay, cool. So the only person who has changed is Manny, who swapped over his 2 and 3s.
Bit of lack of conviction.
Yeah, over there.
Just thought that you bear that in mind.
Shaky warrior.
She said, "Share."
Yeah, cool. We're having a 2-minute break now.
What
These men are
what
gonna
is your
Honorable mentions.
mentions?
I had, so it's kind of hard to put put this into a scene, but I had Sarah Shook's performance at Connor's wedding.
Oh yeah.
So her finding out and the whole walk that she did and the conversation.
She was the best actor.
Oh,
in season four.
she cooked that season and that performance. What else did I have my honorable mention? I didn't have many. I can't lie to you.
I've got a few, man.
I had quite a few.
Yeah, you guys are better off going than me.
Jay, did you have any honorables?
I had one or two. I had Severance. One from Severance. It was the scene where Mark is having that conversation with himself. The camcorders.
Season 2, episode 10?
Yeah.
Mad.
That scene was just crazy. It just highlighted that actually the innies and outies are literally two different people.
Yeah.
And have their own lives. And so, yeah, that was a great scene. Another one I had was... What else did I have?
Sorry, I had a Black Mirror one.
Yeah, go on.
Shut Up and Dance.
Yep.
The phone call at the end.
Yep.
When what's his name again?
I don't remember his name, but I know exactly who you're talking about.
Yeah, when
It's like kids.
They were
Kenny?
kids. Kenny, yeah. They were kids. Yeah, spun
Dark.
me.
Yeah.
That spun me.
It was one of the best Black Mirror episodes, man.
Yes,
Yeah,
I
hands
think it's
down.
my second favorite. Yeah,
Your White Christmas is your number one,
yeah,
isn't it?
man.
White
Has
Christmas
to
is
be.
crazy. The ending of White Christmas is what I was going to choose as well. That was
Oh, when he's
blocked by everyone.
blocked by everyone. Yeah.
This has been a good draft.
Yeah.
Sorry, Jay, go on.
The only other one I had was the scene in Adolescence. Yeah, I'm surprised I didn't make
The
it one
therapist.
of my-
Yeah. It's the sandwich. The sandwich
The-
touching.
Just the episode, because
Yeah.
just the episode.
That's what
bro.
we've seen.
Yeah. Do you know,
Bro,
mine literally
crazy
was
episode.
the sandwich touching when she couldn't touch the sandwich at the end. And I was like,
Like peak
That's that.
emotional.
I struggle because I said the pit's the best show of the year, and I still almost. But please watch the pit, guys. But Adolescence might just be the number one.
When we do our end of year,
It's gonna be tough.
It's gonna be really difficult,
It's
bro.
gonna be
Guys, just make
And
sure you,
one shots as well. One
Yeah.
shots.
I urge you guys watch the pit before you do your end of year though.
Okay.
Okay.
I think
I'll
we
watch
should make at the end of the month say like what stuff we wanna.
You should watch the pit, man.
Yeah.
It's the best show of the year.
Yeah.
Really? Yeah?
It's that good.
Wow.
Check it out.
Yeah.
okay, I'll give it a try.
But yeah, it's not on Now TV or Sky, so find.
I find it not worth I'm due to stop paying for everything, anyways. Yeah, man. They're mocking it. They're actually mocking it.
No, the same.
I hear it.
When all my subscriptions came out the other day, I actually went to vomit.
I hear it.
I didn't realize it still had Paramount Plus,
What did you have it for? You got it for a
I've got
particular show.
Paramount Plus.
Mobland,
I had
Oh,
it
yeah,
for
good show.
Mobland.
and then Lioness,
Good show.
and then
Bit of propaganda there, but good show.
I just Then I watched bare things back to back. I was like, oh, I still have it, and I thought I
had
cancelled it
because
ages ago.
I wanted to watch Mission Impossible's all again, so I got
And
Paramount.
Dexter.
Dexter's on there as well, isn't it?
They've got quite a bit. They've really spread things
On
out.
there as well.
There's a lot on Paramount Plus. When I was deleting, I was like, oh,
I need to get Now TV. That's what I want.
Now,
That-
I didn't
like
realize
HBO
because
stuff.
I'm using someone else's now. I didn't realize how important Now TV
Now
is.
TV's so important.
Yeah.
That's the one thing I haven't got rid of.
It's peak. It's peak.
And
I was
it's
using it for
cheapest.
Insecure.
Guys, it's the cheapest as
I
well.
need to get it, man.
Yeah,
Out of all of them, it's the
I
cheapest
have
one.
somebody else's. I was using it for Insecure, but it's done now.
Now TV's peak. Biss.
Okay, so I had the scene from The Other Black Girl, the show on Disney Plus. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
When she promises her that she'll speak up when she brings up the thing, and then in the moment she's kind of like, no, I don't think that was a problem. Yeah. I think it sets the tone for the rest of the season and how unsettling this other black girl is in the workplace and understanding what their relationship is eventually going to be. I had for industry, I just wrote industry 'cause I didn't know what to choose.
Oh, Rishi, surely. But which one for Rishi? Because it's.
Yeah, it was.
I had one in industry mine.
Gonna,
The ending.
No, it was. I don't even think it's gonna be one of my favorites, but the first one that came to mind earlier was when she's the latest season, when she's downstairs.
Yasmin?
Not Yasmin. I forget all the names, man.
Harper.
With her thingy boss. What's his name, man? Harper
Eric.
and Eric. Harper and Eric.
Eric is
After she's ready, you seen industry?
No.
Okay.
First season.
Okay. So during the trip, and she's downstairs and says, "Oh, look at me, look at me." Yeah.
You're sick.
that power play. That power
Bro,
play.
yeah.
I said yesterday to the outtake lot, you're actually like, you're sick in the head.
Yeah, sicko.
You like the most sinister shit.
Yeah, sicko for real.
Nah, he's dark.
Yeah, so I had that. I had the scene from Yellow Jackets where they let Jackie freeze. That was because the build up. We don't know why Jackie's not there because she's not in any of the modern day things, but we don't know why. But then we realized that she was the biggest part of the flashbacks because she passed. But it's how they let her pass. That was a big deal. I had another scene. I had the Cersei one from Game of Thrones. The Office. I had Michael's goodbye, but also had Michael's proposal. That was a big
I
part.
didn't know. You spoiled the show for me.
Shut up. Insecure. I can't.
Was it the scene that we thought?
No. It was when Molly goes on family holiday with her Asian boyfriend.
Yeah.
And there's you finally get to see the dynamics of that and what racial identity looks like for people of color across the board. And Scandal, I just had bare scenes, so there's no point going through them.
Yeah.
And
We should do a whole Scandal episode, guys.
we should, you know. Like, I think that would be really great.
Because we've never done that before.
Yeah, exactly.
I think we should also invite Ori. I think she'll be great.
Yeah, I think that'd be really great.
And then you
actually.
lot can talk about Bridgerton and I'll just sit in the corner.
See.
Yeah,
And then I had the final season from The Bear, final episode, where Sydney's talking to Kami.
She says nigga.
Yeah, I didn't hear it, guys. I swear to you, they took it out. They took it out of the.
No, she definitely says
I
it,
swear
bro.
to you, I watched it twice. I didn't hear it, and I was listening to it. Like I even had captions on. That's how you know I was listening.
She
to
said
like,
nigga.
yeah, it's like, apparently it's like nigga who gives a fuck about that.
Yeah.
Did she?
She says it to
cap.
Richie.
I missed that.
No, she. Like, I watched
The
it and
Bear.
winded it. I found it so funny.
No,
I need to watch
She
that.
what?
I need to watch that.
Yeah, she did say it.
it's not. No, watch it again.
No,
now.
it's-
I
I need
to
promise
rewatch
it's
that.
taken out.
Seriously?
I watched it twice, guys. It's not in there. I swear to you,
took it out.
They
They
definitely
must
took it
have
out
because
it's
I
not
watched
in
it
there.
recent.
Okay.
And
It's not
I don't
in
remember
there.
her saying nigga.
It's literally no. It's
They're gonna speed us up, so let me do my honourables.
Yeah,
Because
this is the
I
funny
can
thing
see
about
that they're a bit impatient with us. My honourables: Bunker McNulty fuck scene in The Wire season 1.
Yeah, you twat.
Incredible. Omar's court testimony.
Oh, I love it.
You got the shotgun. No, I got a shotgun. You got a briefcase. Blah blah blah. It's all in the game, right? Daredevil, the prison fight scene with Frank Castle, season 2. Also his 2 one-take shot fight scenes, one in season 1, one in season 2. Incredible. Succession, Tom and Shiv's argument, season 4, episode 8, on the rooftop.
I don't think you'd be a good person to have children with.
Yeah.
Trust me, Succession's peak, bro.
Not a bar. Sorry. Sorry. It's actually just so.
It came from the soul as
Yeah,
well,
like-
No,
man.
because he held it in for so. He actually loved it, and
And you know what's so good about it? Because he was stumbling over his words. Like, he's not saying in proper English.
yeah,
Oh, yeah, it's so good, bro.
it's a good scene. The car scene with Meadow and Tony in season 1 of The Sopranos.
I was going to say, you got
college.
known for Sopranos.
I was surprised you didn't bring up the college.
Yeah. The college scene where he's. I think she asked him, "Dad, are you in the mafia?" He's like,
Yeah.
"No." He's blatantly fucking lying. The Penguin when Oz kills.
Ah,
Victor.
yeah. When it goes back to that, yeah.
It's a crazy one.
It's a good one, innit?
It's a crazy one.
And the last couple, the Jackal opening scene.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Opening scene. The capture. It's the opening scene of the capture where the CCTV and it's
Yeah.
distorted. Friends, Ross's tan.
Yeah. That would have been great.
Diversity Day. Diversity Day.
We could have done this genre specific, you know.
You were gonna Diversity Day.
That's fucking hilarious.
You've watched Diversity Day.
I've watched up to season 4. I've told you this before.
Yes, you have. Yes.
And lastly, Max Branning and Stacey and Tanya. And yeah, man. So fuck. There's so many shots. There's so many.
Yeah, we
scenes.
should have done genre because there were too many to get through.
We can
Actually.
be more specific another time.
Yeah, we'll do it again.
Hey guys, Jose from the Postcreditscene podcast. Taking over as the boys don't actually know the scores because I thought it'd be fair, right? If we do it a little bit differently this time around, what happened was everyone took the laptop, looked at your rankings, and gave it a score at 5. We then added those scores together, and here we are with the final rankings. Again, these two don't know what the final rankings are.
So don't get mad at us. All right?
No, I'm actually content with. I'm content.
I'm happy with my list.
Cool. All right, guys. Do you want to start bottom to top? Yeah, sure. All right, cool. So in bottom place with 9 points, right? Solid score. Is Gaz.
Cool.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah, fuck.
First time for everything, man.
Yeah, Midnight Gaz. Yeah.
Do you guys agree with that, by the way? I have interest.
I honestly, you could say any name. I don't care. Like I
would
think
put I would put Manny last.
Yeah. I mean, fair enough, bro.
Hate in my heart.
Cool. And then in second place with 10 points.
Second.
Second,
Oh, yeah, sorry.
second to third. I don't know.
In third place with 10 points is Manny. Okay.
No, this is crazy.
All right.
I've never gone through this before. And this is the one where they don't care. Fuck.
You never been here. You never been here.
And now she wants to win. Okay, somebody is actually in joint second with Manny. All right, and then somebody is top of the table with 11 points. So it was a point each between everybody. So super tight. Okay, and the person in second place is Bisola, which makes Jay our winner today, guys, with 11 points.
How was this graded?
Out of 5.
5 out of 5 points. Okay.
Okay.
So we look at it
Oh, so you three ranked
Yeah.
ours out of 5.
each, and then we added the points together. Yeah. Or we didn't tell each other who.
Manny, do you think there's enough neutrality between the three?
By the way, I got involved because I feel like it was nice that I watched, like, for example, I connected more with like Business list and Manny's list than you guys, right? Do you get me? So like naturally, I gave them higher scores, whereas he hasn't seen The Office and blah blah blah.
So who did Kiz connect with?
Kiz, who did you give the highest score to?
Why does that matter? Why does this matter?
Kiz,
No, because I'm then going to be interested in who Jason connected
No,
with.
let me ask. Who did you give the highest score to?
I gave the highest score.
In fact, let's go around. Let's go through what you get over. You give me from your 5 to 1, run it.
I give it to guys. Yeah.
But I thought you would.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes a lot of
Yeah.
sense.
Shock horror.
Why?
Shock horror.
Yeah.
Because when he said Daredevil, you went all the air in the fucking room.
So
Yeah.
I'm sorry, yes, taste. I'm sorry.
I promise you, it's probably more like The Wire and Succession.
No, it
Yeah.
was Daredevil. I promise you it was Daredevil because it's the non-obvious one.
That scene is incredible, though. That scene is incredible.
Hey, my man.
Jason,
All right.
who did you connect with the most, sir?
I don't know. I feel like it's not.
It was Jay because of the bear.
Because of the bear.
Do you know what? No, I think. Sorry.
Don't stumble, please, please.
The bear, yeah, I definitely think is what swayed it, but I do think he has picked like some cultural picks.
Like what? Tell us.
The Red Wedding, I think, is a cultural pick. Like,
Oh,
again,
so you mean
as a-
pop culture?
Yeah, pop culture. Pop
Oh,
culture pick.
okay,
In the
right.
sense that
When you
because
say cultural picks, you mean pop culture. when you say cultural picks, you mean
no,
you're really German.
I should have defined it.
Manny is a brick. I swear to
I
you,
should've- I
Manny
should've
is
been-
such
I
an
should've- I
arsehole.
should've defined
I mean,
it.
let him get away with this constantly. He's such an asshole. Are you joking?
But cultural pick, and he talking about pop culture. Who says that?
Nah, he called you the N-word, ER. That was crazy. That was so unnecessary.
Coon. No, I called him a coon. Get it right.
Damn.
I'm sorry.
No, it's all good, it's all good. But yeah, I think the Red Wedding, like, it was so big. I remember fucking being on YouTube and seeing.
You
a
didn't
Jimmy
even watch Game
Kimmel.
of Thrones. Yeah,
that's my point. That's
Yeah.
my point. Like I was watching a Jimmy Kimmel clip, and all they were showing was the reaction to the Red Wedding. So they never showed the actual scene, just the crowd's reaction. And I was like, what the like? Who the fuck glazes a show so much that we need to just watch the reactions of the people
The
watching
people
that show?
actually do
Yeah.
YouTube reactions to that scene. So like
Yeah.
people will do like, I've never watched Game of Thrones before. My dad's gonna watch it with me, and then they'll do like they go up to the Red Wedding, and that's like the one.
No, I hear that. But
No,
like,
I'm
to
just
the-
I'm
to-
elaborating on what you're
he's agreeing
saying.
with you.
I'm agreeing with you. I'm
Oh,
elaborating on
yeah.
your point.
No, yeah, crazy. And then
So you went for the pop culture basically.
yeah.
Okay, then so that was number 1.
So you didn't
Who was
actually
your
go
number
for
2?
like the depth of the scene. You just went for pop culture.
No, that was
And I'm the prick.
actual.
I'm the
He's taking
prick.
away your number 1.
Listen,
As I said,
I'm still number
the
one,
bear.
man.
Yeah, you still won.
The bear
Fuck
is the
me,
one
man.
that swayed it for me. And
Okay, cool. Who?
The panel are gonna stop.
No, I want to know who was your. What was your one? Your number
You.
1.
I'll give you the highest score.
Of course
Okay.
he did. The Office.
No, I don't think it was The Office that moved you.
The Office and Game of Thrones. Come on, man.
Yeah, it was. You picked
He said he connected to you the most.
picked,
Those
like,
are
I
the-
didn't.
some
I didn't
magazine.
choose Thrones.
You didn't, did you? Sorry.
Yeah.
You had Office and
Succession.
Succession.
looking at
And Insecure.
No.
Insecure.
No. It was.
You didn't pick games.
It was your middle. So it was Insecure, Scandal, and the Office.
Yeah.
Scandal. Scandal. You have not watched Scandal, sir.
I watched Scandal years ago, bro.
Yeah.
You crazy?
He's spoken about this.
Yeah.
Shon Thursdays.
Remember, I told you that my sister got me like
We've had a conversation.
locked
No,
into
we
it.
haven't.
He hasn't watched Scandal.
I know he hasn't. It's a fucking.
I was Scandal, bro. Come on. Can I watch?
God, stop it. Leave people alone.
Give me your yard. Give me your yard, man. Fair enough.
But it's been great, guys.
Congratulations, Jay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And thank you for joining us today on this episode.
Yes,
Hope you had a
Nah,
good time.
appreciate it, man. It's been fun, man.
Welcome to the
It's been
chaos.
Fun, man. Yeah.
I mean, we won't.
No, thank you. The anime agenda will stop in this show.
No, it absolutely won't.
Well, you're the anime guy.
Jason's the
Jason's the
anime
anime
guy.
guy. And Deepa, it gets worse than that. So Deepa, Manny's
Okay.
already just
You just.
yeah.
He's an anime reality TV guy. How do you merge those two
That's
things?
wild. Still.
Hey, not too much on reality TV. Not too much. Not too much on baddies. Not too much on baddies. Not too much on baddies.
You're not even a love and hip hop guy. You are a baddies guy.
So.
Love and hip
Which
hop
one's
is.
baddies? Which one's baddies?
Oh my gosh, baddies with Natalie Nunn.
So we are the post-creditscene podcast. Nah, all jokes aside, Jay. No, thank you for joining us.
Yeah,
man.
honestly, it's been a pleasure.
I think it's been a really
It's been really
enjoyable,
fun, man.
enjoyable episode.
Yeah.
You'll definitely be back whenever you're ready
Yeah,
as
man.
well.
Let me know, man.
Do you want to plug your socials? Tell people where they can find you, even though there's probably no need to. Do it
Yeah,
all the same.
so it's just Flix With Jay on TikTok and Instagram and all the other stuff, but mainly TikTok and Instagram. So yeah, check me out.
For sure, for sure. Manny, it's been a pleasure. Kiz,
Always.
Jason, it's been a pleasure as well.
Oh my gosh, 6K T.
That's I haven't got the. Yeah, I can't do the T thing.
Clack it. T.
Don't
Clack
worry.
it.
Clock it.
Yeah.
Don't worry, brother.
No, but
Don't
it has
you
to be your
worry.
middle finger. Not your.
Oh, the middle one.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't worry. Sure. Also, 1,000 followers on Instagram as well. So round of
OT.
applause. First of many. Make sure you check us out on YouTube, Post Credit Scene Podcast. We're also on all
sir.
platforms. TikTok, Instagram. Make sure you give us a follow. Make sure you
Letterboxd.
like, subscribe. I mean, you can't really blame him. It's
No,
us.
he's got the reviews. Now he has no excuse.
Not too much on Jace. Not too much
I've
on
got the reviews
Jace.
now.
Not too much on Jace.
Don't worry, they'll be up
Soon.
at a point. All this week.
Yes.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah. They'll be up.
And that's
He's
us
the best.
over and out. Boom.
But
Wait.
Nice.
That was really funny.
Nah, I'm not gonna hold you, man.
Hi, I'm Lashana Lynch, and you are listening to the Post Credit Scene podcast.